Hello and welcome to another episode of the Confident Musician Show. You are tuning in to 5 pro tips on how to avoid burnout. I'm your host, Brett Cusack, aka Megalove, and I am a musician, songwriter, music educator, and life coach. And at the Confident Musician, we help musicians to overcome self-doubt and overwhelm and create more confidence than you ever thought possible so you can make music and make a difference and share your unique talent with the world. If you find something useful, valuable, or interesting inside this video, please let us know in the comments. Your feedback is super important. And if you know somebody else who is burning out, please flick this video across to them in a DM or tag them in the comments. All right, let's jump in. 5 pro tips on how to avoid burnout. Tip number 1 is really sitting down and asking yourself, how is right now of service and benefit to me? The universe won't give you anything that you can't handle. It's not necessarily always going to give you something that you think you can handle, but it's never going to give you something that you can't handle. So when you ask this question with really high quality answers of how it serves you, how it serves your highest values, how it serves your mission and vision for your life, if you have one, this will help you go from this situation or challenging being on the way instead of in the way. And it's never what's happening to us. It's always what we're making it mean or our perception of what is actually happening. So sometimes we might be able to handle this burnout that we're experiencing, but sometimes maybe not. But asking this question, how this is actually helping you, will help align this challenge you might be facing in the right direction. This is probably one of the most powerful questions that I have learn to ask myself when every time I'm experiencing overwhelm and anxiety and frustration and maybe feeling like I'm about to burn out, is because how is this actually helping me? How is this helping me grow? Tip number 2 is let go of things that no longer serve you. This is, we can't move to the next phase of our evolution of our lives if we're still holding on to all of the stuff that we had back then. So let go of any relationships that no longer serve you. Let go of any work or jobs that are no longer inspiring. Once again, always ask, how is this actually helping you before you do this? Any material possessions or stuff that maybe not making you feel like a millionaire anymore. And that's exactly the question I ask myself. I'm like, does this make me feel like a millionaire? And sometimes I throw things out that I might think that I might need, and sometimes I do need them. But if it's not making me feel like a millionaire at that moment, I let it go and create space. And sometimes I might have to buy that new thing again, which is more than fine. But most of the time it's gone, and then I'm either looking for something new. And this goes with clothes, music equipment, things in my studio, toys and cool things that I've had over the years that are not necessarily music related. I'm just like, this doesn't bring me joy anymore. Just let them go. Tip number 3 is to determine what your highest priority actions are and what are your goals. What is your current priority list? And then set your highest priority daily action steps today. If you have a family and you're working full time, you may only be able to get 1 or 2 things done every day, but at least if you get those 1 or 2 things done every day consistently, as early in the day as you can, and give your most energy to the time that you will be using it, and obviously schedule for your own values and interests and schedule that you currently have, so that you can do more of the things that you love. And if you are consistent over a long period of time, you will achieve whatever it is that you are looking forward to doing. Tip number 4 is, do you have any hidden motivators, limiting beliefs, strategies that might have served you to this point that no longer serve you? So this is a really deep question just to help you understand. So you may have had something serve you all the way up until this point in your life now that is no longer serving you, and your brain's primary purpose is to keep you safe, and it will do pretty much everything in its power to keep you in a state of safety, which sometimes doesn't allow us to step out of our comfort zone in order to do more of the things that we love. Tip number 5 is to get a coach or mentor to guide and inspire you along your journey. It's going to help speed up the process. But what you might have started to realize is there might be some problems behind the problems. And that's why I've created my latest course, which is called Confidence and Happiness Secrets for Musicians. And inside there's a whole bunch of really high quality human behavior trainings in there around the mindset and the life coaching space for musicians. There's how to master time management for musicians. There's how to create rockstar confidence. There's how to write songs that stand out. There is access to our private Facebook group and a whole bunch of other goodies valued at about $1,800. And it's not going to cost you that much, but I don't know how long it's going to stay at that price point for. So on the link below, you can get that whole course, $1,800 worth of value for less than the cost of a packet of strings, but I don't know how long it's going to be at that price point for, so make sure you grab your access right now. Let's recap our 5 pro tips. Tip number 1 is to ask yourself high quality questions at every step of your journey. And the highest quality question that I like to ask myself is, how does this help me? How is this serving me? How is this making me, what characteristics and traits is this helping me summon inside myself to deal with the situation? And this is going to help you take anything from being in the way to on the way. Tip number 2 is to let go of things that no longer serve you. That can be people or friendships that are no longer bringing you joy and inspiration, jobs, activities that you might be doing that you're no longer inspired to do anymore, material possessions, musical instruments that just no longer bring you joy. And the question I always ask myself, does this make me feel like a millionaire? And if the answer is no for too many times in a row, then boop, it's gone. I either recycle it, sell it, or I throw it away. Tip number 3, determine what your highest priorities are and what your goals are. And then make sure you're setting your highest priority action steps each day to make sure you get the things most important to you to help you move the needle in the direction of where you would like to go. Tip number 4 is asking yourself a very high quality question, which is, do I have any limiting beliefs or stories or hidden motivators? And this, sometimes when you're asking this question inside the vehicle that is also trying to not let you see that you have these problems because of their strategies that have kept you safe, can be sometimes very tricky. Do you have any hidden strategies, motivators, or limiting beliefs keeping you stuck? And tip number 5 is to get a coach or mentor to help you uncover some of these problems behind the problems, so you can speed up the process. It is going to cost you some hard-earned cash to work with me, but you can always make more money, but you cannot make more time, which is a huge challenge for a lot of my clients. Is they say to me at the end of working with me, they say, Brett, I wish I did this sooner. So do not leave it too long. If you think I might be the right person to work with, please book a 15-minute Q&A call with me on the link in the description for this video, and we can have a 15-minute call, obligation-free, to find out where you would love to go, what are your problems that you're facing at the moment, what you'd love to be able to achieve, and then if I believe we're going to be the right fit to work together, I can share with you a offer about our one-to-one coaching or group programs or online courses or whatever it might be. And I can help you with music lessons, writing, recording your songs, networking, collaboration events so you can get with other people like you, writing their songs, life coaching, help you producing your songs, whatever it might be, helping you develop a career around your favorite things. So if it sounds like I might be the person to help you, just please book a call on that. I'll have a limited amount of those 15-minute calls each week. They do book out, so please book one right away. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, make music, make a difference, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.